Kia ora, wet weather making its way up the South Island as we head through the rest of the afternoon, transferring across on towards the North Island. Some pretty hefty bursts amongst it as well, and we are going to find some wet weather wrapping around in towards places like North Canterbury, in towards Kaikoura, and even across in towards Wellington as we head through the night time tonight and in towards the early hours of Thursday morning. In amongst that rainfall will be some thunderstorms as well, so something to watch out for through there. And with cold air moving back up the South Island, we could even find some snow for about the very highest peaks of, say, the Nelson Lakes area up in towards the far northern parts of the Southern Alps as well. Something to watch out for places like the Lewis Pass. You might find a few flurries of snow about the tops of the pass there. Down south though, you can see some clearer skies and some colder conditions, so a chilly end to the day and a chilly night for you. But you can see the wettest weather is around these central parts of the country as we head through the night time and those early hours of Thursday morning. Stronger southerly winds pushing a fair bit of wet weather in towards Wellington, and like I say, just that risk of perhaps some heavier falls as we head through the night time. The rain clears away from the likes of Auckland as we head through the afternoon. A drier, clearer night, a few showers still with us, but I think the main emphasis will be around these central parts of New Zealand as we head through the rest of this afternoon, Wednesday, and in towards Thursday morning. There is a severe weather watch for those northern areas of Canterbury up in towards the Kaikoura Ranges. Starts from 7 p.m. on Wednesday right the way through to about 5 o'clock on Thursday morning. And you can see as well we've also got a severe weather watch for heavy rainfall around Wellington. That covers up into a place like the Hutt City, up in towards the Pororo area as well, and even those southern parts of the Kapiti coast. So do keep a close eye on the forecast there. A fairly wet and windy night as we head in towards the early hours of Thursday. Down to the south though, some much clearer skies, and with that some colder temperatures as well. So temperatures are back down 2 degrees Celsius in Queenstown, and I think we'll find temperatures a degree or so cooler than that around those central parts of Canterbury, places like Mount Cook, back down below freezing through there. A milder night on the North Island, a bit more breeze and wind with us as we go through the night time there, but we are going to find some cooler temperatures as we head in towards the next few nights. Let's look at the weather on Thursday. First thing, we have that area of rainfall to pull away from Wellington and the Wairarapa. You can see then we're left in those southwesterlies, so we'll find a few showers lingering for places like Auckland and across in towards Taranaki. But we're also going to find an improving story out towards the eastern side. So after that early rain clears away, a better, brighter day, particularly places like the Bear, plenty a good looking story for you. For the South Island, showers skirting that far western coast in towards Buller and up in towards, say, the Grey District just about. But most of the activity on Thursday will be down in the far southern parts with some showers, and those stronger winds still run around that Southland and Otago coast, making it feel a fair bit cooler as well. So for the North Island, you can see for places like Auckland and down that western coast, a few showers first thing, but it's this area of wet weather that starts today in Wellington and across in towards Wairarapa. That pulls away as we head in towards the afternoon to leave behind some brightness and some sunshine. A great looking day for most of the times through the Coromandel and the Bay of Plenty, staying fine and dry. A bit more cloud there you can see up around those western parts. A few isolated showers as we head in towards the afternoon, still lingering around the likes of, say, the Waikato, Waitomo coast and up in towards Auckland, but still plenty of dry weather between them. The showers in places like Manawatu and across towards Wanganui should become much more isolated as we head through the afternoon and clear away from the coast by the end of the day. But definitely an improving story for Wellington, and also a place like Taranaki. A rather windy night for you tonight, but a much better day as we head into Thursday there. In terms of our temperatures, well, it's going to be feeling a fair bit cooler. 17 degrees Celsius our top temperature in Auckland, 12 though in Wellington, and it's going to be a bit of a slow start today with that wet weather to kick things off, but a better, brighter end to the day, albeit rather chilly. Down on the South Island, well, we have the worst of the weather clearing away pretty quickly, so we are left with plenty of clear, dry weather across many parts of the North Island. A few showers here, you can see just skirting the likes of, say, Westport around Buller there, and up in towards the ranges, but still plenty of dry weather, just those showers skirting through. A cloudier story as we head further south, and you can see we'll keep hold of those showers on and off in towards the south and being pushed in by these southwesterly winds. And they may make their way into towards parts of Otago as well, around Dunedin. But what we're really going to watch out for down there is those cooler temperatures and those stronger winds making it feel cooler still, particularly places like the Otago Peninsula. Rather a brisk day there. But our temperatures as we head through Thursday, Relatively cool across the board. Top temperatures in Invercargill, 11 degrees Celsius, 13 in Christchurch, 16 though as we head up towards Nelson in the far north there, and hopefully a bit of brightness and some sunshine across places like Nelson and Marlborough. As we go through in towards Friday, we keep hold of those southwesterly winds. You can see we'll find it's a fairly similar looking story. Areas of cloud to watch out for, perhaps sticking up, bringing an odd shower in towards those western parts of Northland and Auckland. But most of the activity in terms of showers will be down in the south, again just pushing in towards that southern coast and around Otago. But for most of us it's a dry day. The high pressure sits over us. You can see it's not brilliantly clear. There are still pockets of cloud. We might find some mist and fog forming in through the night times as well. But generally drier weather across the board once we get tonight out of the way. That's it from me. This is from metservice.com.